According to Pew Research Center, the United States has the world's highest rate of children living in single-parent households, impacting almost a quarter of all kids under 18. For some families, that could mean a higher risk of poverty and stress. But as Jean Song shows us, one program in Maryland is helping address the well-being of these families, one bond at a time.
Pay attention to how your breath feels. Envision something for yourself and for your mother-daughter relationship.
An exercise in visualizing the future is only the beginning of the growth at Bond, a Baltimore nonprofit that serves single mothers of color and their daughters. Atira Griffin is the founder and CEO.
My grandmother raised 3 children all by herself, and my mother also raised my brother and I by herself with the support of my grandmother. And it was tough. You know, I saw the challenges that she faced.
But it wasn't until Griffin became the dean of students at a Baltimore charter school for young women that she started to notice a pattern.
One of the greatest joys I had was talking to my girls. They would tell me everything they were going through, all of the ups and downs, the challenges, and I would have to ask them, you know, have you talked to your mother or your maternal figure about this? And the answers I got, they would say, no, we don't have that kind of relationship. No, I don't want to put anything else on her plate. I don't want to be a burden. And then on the flip side, when I started to have moms come in my office and ask me, can you help me with my relationship with my daughter? Or can you help me fill out this job application? Can you help me get through the line at the housing department or at social services? And so these things weighed on me.
Unable to find an existing program that would help address these multi-generational requests, Griffin launched Bond in 2015 with the help of her own mother and lead counselor, Elisa Williams.
It's a lot of fun. It's interesting. I get to grow with her. And then there's challenges because I have my own personality and she has her own personality.
In addition to mentorship programs that focus on social emotional needs, Bond also offers a financial wellness curriculum built by and for Black women. Griffin says more than 2/3 of Bond moms have been able to increase their salaries by one tax bracket.
And then we're going to buy a house, and I want to pay off all of our debt.
At meetings, moms like Taisha Johnson and her daughter Akira find a safe space to be intentional and share goals.
I think we've always had a pretty close relationship because it is just her and I. But as I was going through grad school, I did have to pick up a part-time job. So it was a way that we would have this dedicated time doing specific activities.
The activities we do together help us get to know each other more or just learn new things that we didn't know before. I'm proud of her because she works hard and she tries her best to do everything that she can.
Addressing these needs in a multi-generational way provides us the opportunity to have exponential impact. One of the biggest things that I see is just this new, open, very clear communication between moms and daughters that also includes language around our emotions and our mental health. We don't have the privilege of just talking about our emotions all the time in the Black community and as Black women.
Among Bond's aims is also shifting the narrative surrounding single mothers.
There's so many stereotypes, and I've seen it broken time and time and time again, from my mom to my grandmother to some of my friends. Like, they are phenomenal. They are strong. They are some of the most persistent, loving, and giving people I know in my life, and I have so much respect for them. Sorry, I'm getting emotional.
Yeah, some of them are groundbreakers. They're just going places.
But they say it needs to expand beyond the fortitude of these families.
Changing the conversation means having people with lived experience in positions of power, in leadership. Their voices is what can guide changes to policies like paid leave. We're talking about housing policies that need to change. Raising the living wage across the nation. We need to work on these very specific policies that directly impact single mothers of color, and that is how we also change the narrative.
And with that, Bond hopes to continue the mission of what their name stands for, building our nation's daughters.
For more stories like this, stream Eye on America Monday nights at 8 Eastern. We'll be right back.